Leave me alone and just watch your stupid movie.
Son of a bitch! Alien Legacy on DVD, the digitally THX Mastered version, 20th Anniversary Edition. That's not so bad, that's pretty... I got Alien Legacy! Come on, let's watch Alien!
Hello, fiends, and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about, this film right here, Alien. Alien, Ridley Scott's 1979 horror sci-fi classic. Oh, this is such a great film. I've been looking forward to this. Comes from my Alien Legacy 20th Anniversary Edition, which has got Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection. Digitally mastered THX. Not bad. Pretty nice. And the DVD has like a little background on it, a little booklet. Talks about some of the behind the scenes stuff and has some wonderful photos in here. Very nice. Talks about the crew members. And on the very end, the very back sheet, is the scene selection. The jump to everyone's favorite scenes in the film. You can't beat this. The crew of a commercial spacecraft encounter a deadly life form after investigating an unknown transmission. In the distant future, the crew of the commercial spaceship, Nostromo, are on their way home when they pick up a distress call from a distant moon. The crew are under obligation to investigate, and the spaceship descends on the moon afterwards. After a rough landing, 3 crew members leave the spaceship to explore the area on the moon. At the same time, they discover a hive colony of some unknown creature. The ship's computer deciphers the message to be a warning, not a distress call. When one of the eggs is disturbed, the crew realizes that they are not alone on the spaceship and must deal with the consequences. As you can see, I have my very own United States space cargo ship, Nostromo cap. You too can get one of these off of eBay. The movie was directed by Ridley Scott, who also directed Blade Runner, Legend, Gladiator, and Prometheus. The film stars Tom Skerritt, Sigourney Weaver, Veronica Cartwright, Harry Dean Stanton, John Hurt, Ian Holm, and Yaphet Kotto. The film's budget was almost $11 million. It made $3.5 million on its opening weekend. And to date, this film has grossed over $105 million. Today, the entire Alien franchise is worth over $1 million. Can you believe that? Not bad for a movie about a giant cockroach in space, huh? H.R. Geiger was part of the special effects team that won an Academy Award for his visual design. He also created the extraterrestrial aspect of Sill's character in the movie Species. Artwork for the album To Megatherion by the Swiss metal band Celtic Frost, and the hauntingly beautiful artwork for Emerson, Lake and Palmer's album Brain Salad Surgery. It's impossible to talk about the 1979 film without mentioning one of the most controversial and coolest killer monster toys of the 1970s. Right here, the 1979 Alien doll from Kenner. Unfortunately, it flopped. This wasn't a huge success. Kenner believed it would generate big sales. I mean, why not? Star Wars toys were popular. They were selling like hotcakes. The problem for Kenner was Alien was an R-rated film. Most kids didn't see the movie until years later. Maybe they rented it from the video store or saw it on cable. Fortunately, my mom bought me one when I was just 8 years old, and I've had nightmares ever since. Thanks, Mom. Back to the movie. This movie has so much going for it. There's a great choice of cast with Sigourney Weaver, who was also in Ghostbusters, Gorillas in the Mist, and Galaxy Quest. Tom Skerritt, who was in Space Camp, Big Bad Mama, and Poltergeist 3. John Hurt, who was in The Elephant Man, 1984, and Hellboy 2. Ian Holm, Chariots of Fire, Time Bandits, Brazil, Fifth Element, and he played Old Dildo in The Hobbit. Harry Dean Stanton, what a great actor he was. He's been in a million pictures, but some of my favorites are Kelly's Heroes, Escape from New York, Repo Man, Red Dawn, Pretty in Pink, and The Green Mile. Yaphet Kotto, he was in Fighting Back, Star Chamber, Running Man, and he was in an episode of the 1967 TV series Tarzan. I know what you're thinking. He didn't play that character. Aww. Also, we must not forget Veronica Cartwright, who was in Invasion of the Body Snatchers and the 1982 horror classic Nightmares, and Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh. What a career. Very impressive. The story is good. It's simple, easy to follow, and the pacing is great. It's fast, never dull or boring. This is science fiction, horror, and action. It's got a good cast with a great chemistry. The special effects and jump scares are great. Special effects and jump scares are great in this film. I mean, when Dallas, that's Tom Skerritt's character, goes into the air ducts to hunt down the alien, while the rest of the crew hopelessly watch on radar as the alien hunts him down. It's a really good scene. And they're like, he's there, you don't see him? And he looks around with the camera and it's like...
Yeah, it's creepy. The fire from the flamethrower
yes.
illuminates the alien.
Oh,
right
what
there.
a great scene. What a great scene. The chest bursting scene at the dinner table.
Oh gosh.
Oh my
It's like out of
God.
nowhere.
Out of nowhere. And I heard that Ridley Scott didn't even tell the crew that was going to happen. The only one who knew that was going to happen was John Hurt. And those were natural reactions when they're like, oh God, the thing just bursts out with all the blood.
And they're eating, and I think the guy who was it that thing came
John
out.
Hurt, the
Hurt.
actor.
He's like complaining about the food,
Yeah.
saying that it sucked because he just came to. He was asleep
This
for a
food
while after the
sucks.
facehugger finally got off of him. And then they're eating at the table, and then he starts like choking, gagging.
Oh
and,
my gosh.
You know who's the guy that told him the food wasn't that bad?
Probably Yaphet Kotto.
Yeah, Yaphet. He had it while laughing. It was just hilarious, you know.
Another great thing about that scene is how sterile the environment is. It's all white. So when it bursts out, I mean, the red blood everywhere is just, really emphasizes, the horror and gore that what a great scene. Another great scene in the film, the discovery that Ash is an evil droid, and they're Yaphet Kotto, they're beating him up with was a gun or a fire hydrant? Knocks his head off.
I think it was a fire hydrant.
Oh, what a great scene.
Or some stick.
What a great scene.
Yeah, and there's stuff spraying out of him, and then when it's just his head that they have sitting there, and they reconnect it so that he can talk.
Yes.
And he tells them that there's no chance of them escaping or surviving.
And how the alien just keeps growing. It's like, damn, how big is this thing gonna get?
Yeah.
When Harry Dean Stanton's character's looking around and he finds the skin that's been shedded because it's grown bigger. Oh man, there's so many great scenes. And the final scene, oh my gosh, she rescues the cat, and she's Ripley, Sigourney Weaver's character, goes into the escape vessel and thinks she's safe, everything's good,
But everything it keeps going. The movie keeps going on. You start to be like,
and she realizes the alien's in there with her.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
That reveal was really good. Very tense.
And she's got to get rid of this alien. Oh my gosh.
What do you mean? I thought white women liked aliens. What the fuck, Ming?
What a pioneering science fiction film. This changed everything. This movie. I mean, there's no more, there's, silly sci-fi films, aliens from outer space. This is horror, groundbreaking. It just changed science fiction, and kind of what a great marriage between horror and science fiction.
It made you take it seriously.
Absolutely.
And we watched that thing about Geiger, the guy who designed this and all the other stuff around Alien. It's a good point.
That?
Good point, Mina. All right, enough. You had your time. So, what was I gonna say? Thanks a lot, Pop.
Watching the documentary about Geiger or Giger, whatever his name is.
Yeah, so he was explaining how when he made it, you can kind of tell like what it is. I mean that the seed of the face hugger mixes with the human DNA, and it makes it kind of humanoid, but at the same time it's got the tail, the weird long head, the back things, and he said that there's an element of unknown that really adds to the fear aspect of it. Adds to the fear aspect of cosmic horror. Lovecraft utilized that as well.
Absolutely.
Fear of the unknown.
Wow. Well, what didn't we like about this movie? I can't think of anything. I love everything about this film. I love the score. I love the actors. I love the story. The alien.
Yeah, everything was done well. No complaints.
I can't think of anything wrong with this movie.
Are you kidding me? This movie is missing the most obvious thing. A big pair of tits. Why would anyone want to make a movie about a bunch of dudes stroking their salamis in space without some hot, delicious babes around? Instead, they put them on a spaceship with Dr. Fauci. What straight man would sign up for that mission? Maybe Yaphet thought he could go ahead and Skerritt Harry Dean sausage. Whatever the hell that means. Where are the women? Where are the women? The special effects are great. The monster looks great. But damn it, I need a big pair of planets to orbit my spaceship around. Give me big hot planets! Instead, we are given some kind of terrestrial transgender Where are the women? Give me a break. And give me a beer. This one's empty. I need a beer. Give me a break.
Monster Picker has some interesting points there. Never thought about some of those things before, but he's got some points. Yeah. Well, you know, overall on the 1 to 5 scale, 5 being the best, what would you give this film?
Oh, big biceps.
I guess it deserves a 5.
Yep. You know what? I agree with you. I'm going to give this one a 5. Definitely, this is a solid film. Science fiction horror. Yeah, I think it's excellent. I can't think of a better science fiction horror film.
No.
Maybe there is one. I don't know. I can't think
Are
of
there any
other.
others?
No.
Oh, there you go.
So, yeah, there you go. Well, anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and remember, just because they can't hear you scream in space doesn't mean your neighbor's wife can't be heard screaming when you're peeking through her window late at night. Again, thanks for watching, and stay safe, monsters.
Where are the women?
Thank you for watching my video. Click like and subscribe. And if you have a pup, go pet him. Bye.